I'm Kevin Cole from KEXP in Seattle. Thank you so much for tuning in. In addition to producing hundreds of exclusive live performances, KEXP also is a radio station, and you can tune in live for a curated music mix 24/7 at kexp.org. I'm here in Aarhus, Denmark for the Spot Festival with the distinct pleasure of picking some of my favorite new artists, Danish artists, to perform. And really excited about this first artist today. This was the first artist that we wanted to book. And please enjoy Jeuru.
Hey, don't know my shorty, what you doing this weekend? Say they been acting real funny cause your niggas been tweaking. Hey. Can we go for a ride? Can we go for a ride for some hours? Won't let it bother my conscience cause I know we both creeping. Yeah, 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 yeah. Creeping on the road. Take it slow, baby. Some bottles, tell me what are you drinking? Yeah, you said you like how I'm smelling, put a plus to the seat. Told me that it was mine, told me that it was mine to devour, I guess. Then assumed a position, then we both got to freaking. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We've been on the road. Take it slow, baby. I'ma give it to you, oh baby, yeah. To make it last, I'ma give it to you 2 times. I'ma give it to you all night, yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna make it last, baby. Not to worry about the boyfriend tonight. This next song is called Couldn't Be. Don't let your friends make up some shit about us. Put pressure on us like it matters, baby. I'm not the type to be so tied up. I'm sure you barely thought about it. Ooh, I'm swimming in a lake of fire. Could have been strange get it right. Came alive just the other night, but I couldn't be your love. We were so high, made up some things back, but I couldn't be your love. What's clear now? I'm leaving, just give me space now. Don't think you know how I am aware now. No air now, no breathing, I'm feeling so down. Don't think you care how your actions so loud. Ooh, swimming in a lake of fire, caught up in a strange desire. Now it's getting way too hot. Oh, so if you really need me, baby, you should let me go. You should know, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, how could it be your love, baby? So I couldn't be, yeah, I couldn't be your love, baby. I couldn't be your love, your love, your love. I couldn't be your love, baby. No, 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 no. Woo! Let's go. This next song is called The Way We Were. Pointless of this pointless grief. Late night hours fall on me. So tell me, do you miss the wheel? And you would die. And now you miss the way we contemplating, wish I could be less difficult, more visible to you. So wish I could be, wish I could be, wish I could be, I could be, I could be. Tell me, yeah. Oh yeah, and don't you miss the way we were. you tell me, baby? And don't you miss the way we were? Oh, we were, yeah, yeah. The way we were. Nice one, guys. This next song is called Naive. Said the hardest thing is to let it go while I hurt in ways that you may never know. My eyes shut to walking from the scene. Said no goodbye, no, you won't hear from me. I realized that we were never gonna make it. Would you lie and tell me that I am your favorite? Now you're back and now I'll never let you waste my time. Yeah, and yes tripping if you really thought that, baby. You're gonna win me right back. Oh no, I'm not naive, baby. Said tripping if you really thought that, yeah. You think I'm that naive, yeah, yeah. How could they be so bold? They run you down for everything you got, and here I turn and switch another plot. I realized that we were going different places. Held you up and hoped that you were making changes. Thinking back to how I only let you waste my time. Yeah, and yes jumping if you really thought that, baby. You're gonna This one is called King Malik. Sun like Egyptian. I don't shine shine in your eyes, bitch, cause I gleam. Tell them stretch their hands towards me. Yeah. I'm the new and the new, there's no question. They should write me a check for this lesson. I command the whole room, no, I don't scream. So tell them keep their eyes on me. Yeah, yeah. Hold up, I don't fuck with most niggas, no, I don't. But they still speak my name, I'm their hero. I just fuck up the whole shit, then I leave. I still son with no money, oh baby. I'm the savior, they need niggas like me. Oh, 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 I am counting king money, baby. Yes, sir. Hey. Sister shining on the bitches, 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 hey. Foolish man straw, how wants to destroy me. So I plucked out his eyes, now he can't see. There are no strings or no chains that will hold me. Oh, 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 and I got nothing to lose, baby. Hold up, bitch. I'm the truth, you'll be forced to address me. I'll reveal who you are, so don't test me. I'm no lamb of the slaughter. Oh, 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 I tell them one day they will see. Everything has its rate and he dies. The world build you up and then it wants to demise. Then he said abusive, but I'm a surprise. Hey, let's go. No, they don't like if we have to hide in a world full of pride, yeah. So tell them I express in excess. Just telling lies and let the voice be pressed. Hey, shining on the money. Oh, shining on the bitches. Hey, yeah. Shining on the shining, baby. Oh, shining on the bitches. We keep on shining on the bitches, baby. Just keep on shining, keep on shining. Oh, yeah. Shining like a gas lamp. Shining on the bitches, shining on the Thank you.
It's Jeuru live.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much, man. That was beautiful.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, really, really appreciate it. We're here at the Spot Festival in Aarhus, Denmark. You were born though in America,
That's right.
right? Queens.
Yeah, exactly. Queens boy all the way down.
Yeah. So, but you live in Copenhagen.
Yeah, it's
But-
actually a very funny story. I know a lot of people are like, how the hell did you end up in
Well, yeah,
Copenhagen?
that's the obvious question to start with, because I want KEXP listeners to know a bit of who you are.
I did it randomly. I was just on vacation in Denmark, specifically Copenhagen, for Christmas in 2016. And I had the opportunity to stay here, and I just thought, I mean, why not take the chance of just living abroad for a bit? It wasn't really because I wanted to pursue music here.
Yeah.
I actually didn't start pursuing music like professionally until 2018, like full time. So 3 days turned into 3 months, and 3 months turned now into like almost 5 years.
Man, I love that. Just following your intuition, right?
Yeah,
And that kind of freedom.
Yeah, that gut instinct really led me all the way. Yeah.
So how has that reflected in your music then?
I think I'm always telling myself to trust my instincts, even if it feels weird, even if it feels like I might be putting myself out there too much in a little difficult challenge. But I feel like also moving abroad is a big challenge, being away from your family, being away from what you know. So it makes me feel a little bit more bold, like take more risks and don't be afraid.
Yeah, totally. It's I don't know, it's traveling really wakes you up in a different way, right? You have to think differently.
Yeah.
And it's inspiring. It's energizing.
Exactly. And living away from home and seeing other different cultures and how people live and like actually studying it and taking it in, it really enriches your life so much more. I really recommend people to try it at least once if they have a chance.
Yes, it's so good. Man, there's such a strong visual component to your presence and to your work. I want to know a little bit about your musical journey, because you said you moved here in 2016, but you didn't start music here, at least, until 2018. Were you doing music back in the States?
I've been singing in church as a kid, and I went.
You can hear that for sure.
Thank you. I really loved singing since I was a kid, and it was just something that came natural. But my musical journey for me didn't really start till I graduated high school, and I thought, okay, I have a lot of feelings, and I feel like I could put them into some words. So I started writing music, I think, just straight after high school. But I started writing my first demo in 2015, just like writing on a piano at home in my grandma's house in Queens, and I thought, hey, this is how I feel these days, and I'm just gonna put it into something. And it's really funny. Those demos is what got me signed to Sony Music here in Denmark, who represents me at the moment. And it's just so funny that moment I just thought, this is how I feel. I don't know where this is gonna go, but one day it might turn into something.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
The universe rewards you, I believe, right?
I really believe that. Yeah.
When you open yourself up and you take chances, right? Or you're vulnerable.
Yeah, for sure.
You get encouragement somehow to keep going.
I'm a big believer in that. Yeah, it's conspiring in what you want. You're kind of manifesting without even knowing what your life will be in the future.
Yeah, that's so good. Tell me about the role of kind of acceptance and self-love has had in your musical journey, because it sounds like you sat down at the piano in Queens, your grandma's house, and you were like, I got this stuff on my mind or in my heart and I want to get it out. So has that been part of the journey?
Acceptance and love.
Acceptance and self-love and really kind of working on oneself. Like some people write music.
100%. Yeah. I think also just because the way that I grew up as like a Black man, as a Black queer man, I think I learned from early on that I actually need to go out there and be proud and be confident in who I am, because it is really, really, absolutely a God-given thing to be yourself in this world and be comfortable in your skin. And I feel like I started early doing that. So by the time I reached my 20s, I felt like, hey, you're not gonna tell me shit. I really feel good about who I am. And with my music, I feel like I use that as a tool to kind of enhance that. Yeah. So if I feel like I need a moment where I need an anthem, I'm gonna write an anthem so I can go out there and kick ass. And hopefully other people feel the same way listening to the songs.
Yeah. Is that what that last song was about?
Yes,
King
exactly.
Malik?
Yeah. It was a moment where I need an anthem, because sometimes I can feel like I'm walking through this world and I need more visibility, I need more respect, I need more of a safe environment, and I'm gonna make that space for myself in this song.
Man, that's so cool that you can have that playing in your head, right? As you walk down the street.
Yeah, absolutely. Being like, this is how I feel today. I'm gonna go kick ass, whatever it is that I gotta do, even if it's on a date. I'm like, this is gonna be my motherfucking anthem.
That's good. We all need anthems, man.
Exactly.
So a lot of musicians compartmentalize areas of their life, I think. Yeah. And they like, okay, I do music and that's kind of it, but you, I think at least, man, have such a strong visual component to your music, such a strong presence. The videos are incredible.
Thank you very much.
So do you think that way from the beginning?
Yeah, I feel like most of the time when I actually feel a song is when I start to dream about visuals in my head. And I'm like, this is cinematic to me. And then I fall into it even more. And then I'm like, okay, this has to be something, even if it's not a single, or even if it's not a hit, it's still a feeling. I know I can express myself fully with it.
Man, I love that. I love that so much. I also love your sound. I mean, you have an amazing voice.
Thank you.
And then you just kind of mix things up a little bit. It's poppy at one time, R&B-ish, little electronic.
Yeah.
Always vibey.
Yeah, thank you.
So where do you see your music going?
I really hope to build the commercial and the underground bridge together, you know, and I really have a love for underground music, underground electronic music. I've also, you know, played around in that field a bit on the side for different projects that's not of my own. And I also think that I have the ability to, you know, do commercial things and really enjoy it. So I would love to find a middle ground where I'm so connected in both universes that I just make it my own and that other people are welcomed in it and they feel also that same kind of sense of presence.
Yeah, I think there's no better time to do that than now.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely needed. And the world is becoming more blended with the genres. I love that everything has a hyphenate alternative R&B, indie rock. I mean, it's always been like that, but it's more apparent now that everyone's trying to mix their sounds.
Yeah, and I think the kind of more casual music lover is more open to any kind of sounds, right? Because of that, like pop seems to merge so many different styles and genres now, and it's a global world, right?
Yeah.
So
absolutely,
new forms of music are being generated all the time,
and we hope to keep it that way.
Yeah,
you know,
please
fund the artist and make sure that they got room to be whatever they want to be.
Right on. Jeuru, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Right
today.
on. Thanks for the anthems too. We need them.
It was my pleasure. Thank you so much.
It's Jeuru live on KEXP.
Thank you.
Discover new music at kexp.org.